Good morning from Kingfisher Bay Marina at the very end of the 10 Tom Waterway.
Hi, we're Mark and Mel. After raising 4 amazing daughters who are now raising our 12 grandchildren and helping people on land in the real estate business for over 30 years, we're now realizing our goal of a year-long adventure cruising America's Great Loop on our boat Paradise. This is a 6,000-mile journey through waterways that include the Atlantic and Gulf Intercoastal Waterways, Great Lakes, Canadian Heritage Canals, and inland rivers of America's Midwest cities. Join us as we navigate over 100 locks, explore cities large and small, and experience an unforgettable journey through America's Great Loop.
Nearby town is Demopolis, Alabama. Large open space there. The Tennessee Tombigbee Waterway ends and the Black Warrior, still in Tombigbee, all the way to Mobile, but its name changes to include the river that it connects with. So we're no longer really on the Tennessee portion of it, Tennessee River portion of it. We're on the Black Warrior River portion of it. And then the Alabama River flows in from over here. And then right around Coffeyville, after the Coffeyville lock, we'll be in brackish or salt water.
Yay! And we'll be that
more
much
complex. We have tides to deal with this. We're going to have a foot to foot and a half tide every day, a couple times a day. So
it's always something.
And fortunately, look what we happen to have that we got free at the rendezvous. We have the waterway guide. MapTech Embassy Cruising Guide for Florida, which includes.
You got that from the AGLCA rendezvous?
Yeah, they were giving them away at the waterway guide table.
That's perfect, because usually they're $25.
No, they're $55 or $60.
Okay, so that was a nice gift.
So there's where the Skipper Bob's we have ends right here, and this begins right there. So down and all the way around Florida.
Yay!
And we also have this same guide, or maybe a waterway guide, for the Atlantic ICW.
Why I'm sitting in this right now. I'm being lifted up. This is the boat in a sling, and I don't know why it chose not to get off. I was finishing a video, and next thing I know, we're actually headed up on the lift, and they've got us in a sling. So here I am, and this is what it sounds like inside when we're being lifted up. Kind of freaky. It's like a wild ride, but they do this all the time, and apparently nothing goes wrong many times. But I have heard that slings have failed before, and people have seen boats drop. But you know what? We have faith that God has us here for a reason, and even though I don't think I'm gonna ride up in one of these again, because it's just too freaky. We're going up. I mean, this is like, this boat is so heavy. I don't know how I'm gonna get off. Maybe I'm gonna stay here the whole time that they fix the propeller. But I'll tell you, this is one freaky ride. It's crazy this thing can lift us out of the water.
Hey, Dan?
Yeah.
If you want to get off the boat, you have to do it when I do, because once we're up on the hard, there's not going to be a ladder to get
Okay,
down. So,
I'm going to get my shoes on
so
and
if you
come.
want to stay on the boat, you can.
Not really. This is really freaky.
Once again, Paradise is coming out of the water. This is Kingfisher Bay Marina at the very end of the Ten Tom waterway. We're actually now on the Black Warrior Timbagwe waterway. About 200 miles between here and Mobile, Alabama. And we are going to see what damage we've done to our props when we hit that submerged log yesterday. And swap, hopefully all we have to do is swap out one damaged prop with the one good spare that we have, and we'll be good to go. 2,000 pounds. Probably weighs, with the full fuel like we have now, probably 30, maybe as much as 36,000 pounds.
Jeez, just amazing.
Yeah. This one right here, that one right there's curled all the way
Oh,
over.
look at that.
Did it curl all the way
Look at
back?
this right here.
Yeah. Let me see.
Wow. Okay.
So it
Good
did.
news is, of the we
Oh,
have
yeah.
2 spares. We have a spare for both sides, and it's the port spare is not good.
Oh yeah.
Port spare is banged up. But they're the same
See
prop,
it really, but
same size and
that's
pitch.
curled all the way back.
I've got, pretty sure I got the starboard.
Watch this one have Loctite on it too. Hopefully not.
That prop's only been on there for 1 week.
It's Turboco.
We just had that prop overhauled about a week ago and swapped out.
Carefully. Carefully. Probably take that little one and take that off.
Thing is, while they're working on that, there is a room here. There's a giant laundry room. There's a little shop where you go shopping. And I think the office is over here too, so I'm gonna see if they have some coffee.
Well, here is the propeller we just replaced. And at first glance, it doesn't look terribly damaged. But if you look right here, where it bows down right there, that's not supposed to do that. So that's where the log hit right there. There's a good view of it right there is where it caught it. It looks like it caught it on this blade here as well. Feel a little bit there, but that's not as bad. But there's another spot right over here that it hit, something hit right there. It's a little nick, it's not bad. See if I can get around here and see that. I don't know if that's in focus or not, but definitely that's what's causing our vibration, especially that one right there. And here, maybe you can see that line. This looks like it's, well, it hit there, but I don't know if that's been out or not there.
You got to tell us the craziest thing you've seen. to come through here to repair?
Here,
Yeah.
a prop. It was bent like this.
Backwards?
Yep.
Oh no.
It was bent. Yep. It was. This was touching this.
Oh my
Like
god.
a big circle. I could put my hand through it like that.
Oh my god.
Yep. I don't know what he hit, but he hit it hard.
That wouldn't be a tree either. That would be something metal too, huh?
Yeah, he hit something hard.
Yeah. So
I've
you
seen
have
shafts bent. Got a big whop in it.
a shaft?
Yep. You can feel down it like this.
Yeah.
And then whop, and then come on down.
I'm telling you. There's got to be something we can invent to put around those props
exactly.
to protect
What did
them.
he hit?
Like, you know, like a woman's bra, they'll
I want
make
to
a
come out
bra
with a line
for.
gun. Like if you're throwing me a line,
Yeah.
you can get a little gun and shoot it. It'll shoot me the line on the dock.
Oh yeah.
Yup,
Yeah.
And I can pull you instead of you throwing it to hit the water. You just shoot it to me, and I catch it and pull you in.
You gotta invent that.
Yeah.
You gotta invent that. That'd be awesome.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. How long do you think that took? Less than an hour?
Less than an hour, but they were charging us a flat rate of $85 per prop.
Oh, excellent.
It's $85 to change the props.
Oh, excellent. So these guys have been really good here at Kingfisher Marina. Really good for helping us affordably change out the prop. So kudos to them. Thank you, Fred, and the staff. Being lowered down again into the water. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. But it sounds horrible. It's just creaking and ugh. Boats are built for this. So this is the second time for us to be hauled out, and just within our first month, and we're kind of done with it. So we'll see. We've got a plan here going forward, so we'll see if that works. We'll tell you. I'll have Mark explain.
So we just got the boat back in the water right after having them pull it out and swapping out our props. And we were correct that the starboard prop was the one that was damaged. In fact, it had a pretty big bend in it, and I've got some pictures and video of that we'll put in here too. But since we plan to do an oil change today anyway, we decided to just go back out on the Tombigbee waterway and get the engines warmed up, which they need to be warm for the oil change, and also wait until they're warm enough to get, and then drive the boat a little bit, get it up to speed, get the RPM up above 1500 again to see if we for sure do not have a vibration anymore. So fingers crossed that that's what happens, and there's the vibrations gone, and then we'll be happily along our way tomorrow after changing the oil today, which I'll try to video that as well. This will be the first time ever that we've changed the oil in these engines, and we have it's going to be a learning process, so I got to watch some YouTube videos before I get started, learn how to do it. Looks like the Demopolis water towers, old and new, right next to each other. Well, I'm down here in the engine room again, and the reason I'm down here today is it's time to change the oil in our two diesel Caterpillar engines, and I thought I'd try to record it and let you see how the process goes. Keep in mind that this is the first time I've ever done this, so I'm going to probably make some mistakes, figure some things out as we go. But let's take a look, see how this process works. This is our built-in oil change system that's in the boat. Many people that own boats have heard of a Reverso oil change system. It's a very popular brand, in fact the only brand I'm aware of. that's out there on the market. I don't know if Reverso had anything to do with this, but I don't see the words Reverso on it anywhere. And it's definitely older and doesn't look like the new Reverso systems that I've seen. But this system, and it's kind of dark back here because we have one light out in our engine room that kind of lights this area. But there are 3 hoses here, and I've already figured out that this hose goes to the oil pan of the port engine. This one here on the bottom goes to the oil pan of the starboard engine, and this one goes into the generator. So we'll start with the port engine. So we're going to open up the valve, one of these 3 yellow valves back here. You can't see the third one, it's down below. I believe this top one right here will open this valve, and we're going to suck all the oil out of the port engine and into an oil waste can that I have standing by. And back over here is the switch. It's a 2-way switch. When you push it one way, and I don't know which is which and it's not marked, it's going to draw oil from these tubes and out to the discharge tube, which is down here, which will eventually be in an oil drain pan on the floor here. Not oil drain pan, but an oil drain can. And if you switch it the other way, it actually is going to pump oil from this hose and up through the system and into the engine. After we drain the oil, we refill it by using the same pump in reverse.
So this is the upstairs bistro, VSH Bistro. You go through that door, and this is the little downtown area of Demopolis. And this block looks like it's getting really revived. So we're going to check out VSH Bistro.